What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Back with some Master Detective Archives Rain Code. Man, this is the perfect game for me to play with the way my way the weather's been. If you saw the community post, I said I'd be back later this afternoon. I'm a little late.
No doubt about it. Let's take a look, Master.
You know, because I was planning on coming back this afternoon and ended up being tonight, and this is probably going to be the only thing I got for you guys today. It was nasty. I mean, it would rain, stop for maybe an hour or so, and then pick right back up. We were getting thunderstorms. Like, for me, I'm always afraid that that my power's going to cut, or my internet's going to cut right in the middle of something, and it's just going to cause problems with the recording, and it's a big pain in the ass. Like, even if my power flickers and my PC restarts, I either I lose footage or I completely lose my space in the game. I mean, it kind of happened. I lost like 30 minutes of Jedi Survivor because of my PC overheating, because I leave it on far too long. I also need to clean it because it's really dusty. But that's beside the point. We're not talking about my poor PC maintenance right now. So yeah, it's just been a shitty day, and I'm just glad to be back playing this game. I'm really curious where this is gonna go.
Hey, I heard the Nail Man got caught.
The Nail Man. I don't like the name, and I'm gonna guess it sounds cooler in Japanese.
What? The serial killer?
Serial killer?
So, what's this Nail Man guy like? Is his face covered with nails?
No, that's Pinhead.
He's not called Nail Man because he's covered in them, idiot. Didn't you hear about the nails all over the crime scenes?
Nails all over the crime scenes?
Yes, thank you, Shinigami. We can hear them.
So it was another locked room mystery, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Wouldn't be a detective game without a locked room mystery.
Locked room mystery?
Like I'm watching an LP of the Ace Attorney franchise. Almost every game's got a friggin' locked room mystery. Not every game, but you know what I mean.
I'm hearing lots of exciting phrases, one after another.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to keep it in your pants.
I just might start drooling. Master, let's hurry and check it out.
That portrait is something.
We can't. It's already sealed off by the Peacekeepers.
I can't wait any longer.
She's gonna drag him by that neck chain, isn't she? Yep.
Oh, good morning.
Is it morning?
Who are you?
Did something happen here?
The place is off limits to outsiders. Get lost.
I don't know why they go with this weird lime green for their gas masks. I think it should have been black like the rest of their uniform, like black, gray, maybe a navy blue. It's such an odd color decision.
Sorry.
Although I think that about a lot of the character designs.
Oh no, you're so pathetic.
I mean, like, the master detectives that we're working with now, I think are a little better than the ones that we met on the train. But I just really think... I mean, I'm trying to think how to phrase this. Danganronpa's character designs were eccentric, but there was a level of they fit in the world. Here it's like they're just going a little too far. I think if they would have dialed back a little bit of the bright colors and the wacky designs, it would have been just a little better. You get what I'm saying? It's like you're trying too hard to do Danganronpa.
I know, but take a look around. There's no way I can get any closer. Don't tell me to push my way through the Peacekeepers. I don't want them setting their sights on me. Besides, the murderer
Coward.
has already been caught. There's no point in me getting involved.
And you call yourself a detective? A detective will always crave more info about the crime. should be crapping your pants with excitement right now!
Damn it, I love Shinigami so much. Her portrait is so adorable.
I shouldn't. Besides, I'm not even a proper detective.
Master, don't tell me you're worried about being a trainee.
It's more like... I just don't get it. Why am I even trying to become a detective?
Who cares?
I mean, will I ever regain my memories?
I'm sure it's important. I'm just... I guess I just don't get... It's like, well, this is what I was trying to do. This is my skill set. I find it interesting. Who cares why? Just go with the flow.
Without them, I don't know how to feel about working at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Master, what's important isn't your past, it's your future.
I thought it was going to be present, but okay.
I mean, you're the reason this happened to me in the first place, Shinigami.
Well, if you're so fixated on the past, why don't you follow in the footsteps of your past self?
What do you mean?
Aim to become a detective as a trainee. If you aim for the same destination, all paths will eventually lead to one place. Which means that one day,
Death?
you should understand how your past self felt.
I mean, you know, if you keep going and, you know, all paths technically lead to you dead, but that's a little grim. But no, you see what I mean? When I just don't think this conversation is necessary. Because essentially she's telling him what I said. Like, who cares? Just keep going down this path and you'll figure it out eventually.
I get the feeling you're just saying that so I'll do what you want me to. Besides, how am I supposed to try to become a detective?
By trying to become a detective. What the? You're already working with a detective. I hate him. Oh, man, I hate visual novel protagonists. They drive me up a fucking wall sometimes.
Through investigating cases, obviously. So, let's scope out that clock tower. How about it, future detective?
Yeah, you're just trying to make me do whatever you want.
Obviously.
Fine. For now, I'll ask around about what happened.
I'm half joking. I don't hate Yuma, but it's just that...
This case has something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Who knows? Yeah, it's just my general thing against VN protags. I find them so annoying. Because I get it, they have to be bland and they have to be whatever so people can impose their own thoughts and their own selves onto them. I mean, you make them overly dumb, in my opinion. Why does this game take forever to load? Hey, you want to talk about murder?
Pardon me, but it seems like something happened at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Why are we asking around here and not at the clock tower?
Oh yeah, I saw the Peacekeepers take away the culprit.
Huh? You saw who it was?
They apprehended a man wandering around the clock tower. He had a lot of weapons on him. Among them was a hammer, so he's the culprit for sure. After all, they say the nail man always carries a hammer and nails wherever he goes.
So does a repairman, I assume.
He was wandering around the clock tower while carrying a hammer.
That sure does sound suspicious.
I mean, it's like I said. I mean, like you'd think, you know, like a handyman or whatever. They've got tools in their belt, like a hammer and nail. I'm just saying.
There seems to have been some sort of incident at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh my, really? Such troubled times we live in. It's that man again, right? I've heard there were numerous cases.
You mean the nail man?
That's the one!
No, I mean the
Not
mailman.
too long ago.
You know, comes every day, gives you parcels.
In any case, I'm glad he's been caught. I'd heard...
If you want to say, AJ, that joke was garbage. I know, and I'm standing by it.
Or out. Phew, I'm so relieved. By the way, who are you? You've got some nerve talking to me as if you know me.
I'm glad you that somebody finally noticed that. Come on, man. This is the social media age. You convey everything with emojis. I've been bothering my sister by just texting her Space Jam DVD constantly.
Excuse me. I heard that the criminal called the Nailman was caught.
Really? That's big news. I'd better tell everyone.
So, who is this Nailman?
What? You don't know? I'm sure you've at least heard about it. He's the mysterious Nailman, Conai Ward's most famous urban legend.
Urban legend? Sorry, haven't heard of it.
Oh? You should count yourself lucky then. Have you ever felt the urge to kill someone while going through your day?
No comment.
The Nailman can make that wish come true. All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them.
Okay, so it's a reference to like Japanese curses. Yeah, the straw dolls and you nail them. Yeah.
This summons the Nailman, who will kill that person for you. Well,
This
so the
design
legend
is
goes.
really cool.
Whoever is killed by the Nailman is pinned by countless nails.
Or art, or whatever the hell you want to call it, it's cool.
Scary. I can't handle horror stories.
Really?
But that's just an urban legend, right?
It was until 6 months ago. For the past 6 months, corpses kept turning up covered in nails. People were in an uproar, talking about how the Nailman is real. But now, he's been caught. What kind of person would want to copy the Nailman? He must have a screw loose or something.
A killer from an urban legend. How creepy.
Look, Master! All the hairs on my body are standing on end!
You don't have hairs or a body.
You don't have any hair.
I guess that's all the info you can extract from these snooty people.
Still, I think I get the gist of it. These Nailman cases are based off an urban legend. They started 6 months ago. A similar case happened at the clock tower today, but a suspect was apprehended. That's about it. There's nothing else for me to know.
Wait, what about those cases? They all happened in locked rooms, right? I haven't seen any locked room mysteries yet! Give it to me! I want it now!
I doubt we can see the scene of the crime. Let's just head back.
Come on, just a peek. Let's check out the clock tower one last time.
Just one look, okay?
You're the best detective! The president of our company, no, of our nation!
Okay, so who are we supposed to talk? How the hell are we supposed to get in there? We're gonna get stopped immediately.
Something's up.
He's dragging her that time.
Excuse me.
What the?
Are you okay? Can you stand up? Come on, let's go.
Wait! I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice!
It's a kid. He is a kid. Sorry, I didn't just call a child it.
What do I do?
You jumped in here without a plan?
That would be correct.
I couldn't help it.
What were you thinking? You just doomed yourself!
You're under arrest by the Peacekeepers. If you resist, enforcement measures will be taken against you.
You see these guys with the gray masks? I'm gonna guess they maybe outrank the green mask ones. Whatever, but the gray masks are what they should have gone with.
Listen,
They look way less stupid. They look like proper. You have no right to remain silent.
Wait, please, listen to me.
Put both hands on your head and get down! Any other action will be seen as resistance.
A coin?
Alara!
I figured she was gonna pop up and save our asses
Thank you, Alara.
eventually.
A reckless sense of justice isn't even worth a single coin. This could have cost your life. Remember that.
Right. Sorry.
That's some impressive athleticism! Unlike you, Master.
God, thanks.
Hey, are you okay?
Please, my dad needs help. Please, get my dad back from them! Please!
Huh? Get your dad back? What do you mean?
My dad was arrested by peacekeepers for what happened at the clock tower. They say he's the culprit.
Wait, that's your dad?
But he was here to repair the clock tower. He has nothing to do with what happened.
What did I say about a repairman having a hammer and nails?
So, your dad is innocent, but he's being framed as the nailman?
My dad would never murder anyone. He has no reason to.
Who called it? This guy.
Please, get my dad back from them.
So you want us to prove your father's innocence? Is that an assignment?
Assignment? Yes. I figured you could do it since you took them down so easily.
How much do you have ready?
Huh? You mean money?
I don't work for cheap. I will fulfill a job no matter what it takes. I have the mind and strength to make it possible. However, if you want my help, you will need to prove your resolve.
I don't have any money. My dad and I played catch together all the time. It's my most prized possession.
Hey!
Out of the question.
Alara, wait! You're not going to accept his request?
Why should I? The only way to decipher someone's mind is to see how many chips they put on the table. If they cannot offer a fitting amount of money to prove their resolve, to me, they might as well not.
Oh, shit.
I'm a deaf god.
Sorry, guys.
So I sure ain't one to talk.
Didn't mean to fast forward there. Interesting. I didn't know I could put it on auto, though. That's nice.
Not offer enough? The ball itself may not be worth much, but the sentimental value it represents is priceless.
I found out this game has an auto fire, completely by accident.
Huh? Me?
Or perhaps you're going to make the assignment on that boy's behalf. I don't work for cheap.
How much do you charge?
Preliminary estimates mark it at around 5 million Yen.
Shin? Is that currency? How much is that?
It's enough to purchase a luxury car.
A luxury car? That much?
By the way, even though I'm amazing, I can't create human money out of thin air.
I'll be at the cafe nearby. Come see me once you've made up your mind.
You know, I haven't noticed her earrings.
My help eventually. And when you do, call on a detective named Halara Nightmare.
Huh. So, what'll you do, Master?
I mean, they look like needles, so I'm curious what her earrings, like, what they are. Are they poisons or something? And do they have something to do with her forte?
Sure you can handle it? Though, I don't care, as long as I can scope out locked room mysteries.
Hey, leave your dad to me. He'll be fine. I hope. He probably will be. Definitely, yeah.
He definitely probably will be.
Are you confident or not?
Yes.
Thank you! Please save my dad!
Looks like my master made up his mind. Now, let's take a peek at the crime scene. With the Peacekeepers gone, now's our chance to strike.
Hey, wait. Before that...
You know, earlier I was mentioning the Space Jam DVD, if anybody's wondering what the flip that is. Anybody know those, like, open verse challenge memes or whatever that you'll see on the YouTube shorts? Yeah, and it's just a dude with a stack of Space Jam DVDs just going, Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD. I think it's hysterical because I don't really have much else to do during my day. I want whatever that blue light is. It's gonna... I want it.
Say!
Why not just go grah and kick it down?
Wow! It's the Clock Tower murder report! This is a great find!
Just as I thought. The details of the case are on here.
Clock Tower murder case report. Crime scene, Clock Tower storage, 3rd floor. Victim, female, age 20s to 30s. That's not very accurate, but okay. Identity to be confirmed. Oh, okay, that explains why. I thought they had a name. I'd only read age. Estimated time of death is unknown, and time of discovery approximately 7 in the morning.
The body was found around 7 a.m., and it's a little past 8 a.m. right now. So it's only been an hour since the body was first found.
No wonder things are so hectic. The body may even still be there.
Another body.
Anyway, Master, there's more to that report, right?
First on scene, clergy member and several peacekeepers. There was a report of a suspicious person. I can't speak. There was a report of a suspicious person behind the church. The victim was discovered during the investigation. The murder is suspected of being related to the Nailman killings.
Suspicious person behind the church? But the area behind the church is...
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nailman, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes.
That's where the forest to summon the Nailman is located. They pursued someone they thought was the Nailman and found the body.
Note, the door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. As there are no other entrances, it seems to be a completely locked room. This matches the Nailman's modus operandi.
Here we go! Locked room mystery time! Yay! Mysteriful!
I don't know why you're so excited. Does the Nailman turn his crime scenes into locked rooms like this every time?
A phantom who vanishes like smoke in a room with no way in or out. Just the thought of it makes me drool.
Suspect apprehended apprehended a suspicious individual near the clock tower. Suspect was found with multiple hammers believed to have been used in the crime. Name something Kalan, I don't know. Till I hear that said. Occupation unknown. The suspect claims he was repairing the clock. No witnesses or alibis. Peacekeeper's current investigation suspects him to be the Nailman. Communicate only the information found in this report to the media.
The Peacekeepers captured some dude and assumed he's the Nailman.
And again, I mean, the fact that he's got a bunch of hammers makes sense if he's there to repair the clock.
You gotta search the crime scene yourself to find the truth.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You finally getting into it? Took you long enough to warm up. Now let's go. The scene of the crime is the storage room on the
God damn it, I love her portraits.
Yeah, let's hurry. Before the Peacekeepers wake up. You should go hide someplace safe. I'll be right back once I check inside.
All right.
Now off to the clock tower we go!
I gotta say, it's interesting seeing this done in 3D instead of everything being a 2D portrait, or the sort of 2D art style that was Danganronpa. Like I said, I think the designs, they pushed it a little too hard in this game, but the art style really works in 3D.
Yep.
As opposed to, again, the 2D style that Danganronpa had.
You can do it, Master!
Though I keep saying designs, I actually don't mind Yuma's. I would have gone for a different hat, but it's not bad.
I see a suspicious door!
Let me guess, it's locked.
The crime happened in the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower, so it should be right behind the store.
There may be a corpse still in there.
You've already seen plenty of corpses on the Amaterasu Express. Now hurry it up!
She's not wrong.
I mean, I want to see any more. To be honest, until I opened that door, none of it felt very real to me. I'd been treating the case as if it was something that happened to someone else long ago. But the moment I opened the door, all of my delusions vanished in an instant.
They're still doing the whole pink blood thing. I don't hate it. It's the style.
What is this? Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real?
Back then, we used to put onions on our belts, which was the style at the time.
Just some freakish, gruesome murder scene. Get it together! As your mentor, let me just say that you'll come across this stuff all the time as a detective.
Your mouth is still moving, even though no words are coming out.
Hurry, before the Peacekeepers come back!
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
I mean,
You're asking me how I feel about death?
it's not as gruesome as I thought it would be.
Let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary.
this ordinary? It's absolutely abnormal.
It's normal for it to be abnormal. You're dealing with a murder case in a city like this. You can either accept it or go insane. Blood is just a liquid, a body is just an object. Got it? Now take a look around before someone gets in your way. Chop chop.
So, I mean, clearly she was strangled. And, I don't think the nails
Fine.
were the killing blow.
Hurry before the peacekeepers return.
Yep. Now let's start the investigation.
You know, I don't think the nails were the killing blow because of the ligature mark on the neck.
Oh, also, any clues you find during your search will be recorded by yours truly. It will all materialize once you get to the mystery labyrinth later.
I don't want to go back there anymore. Someone will die once the mystery is solved.
You are so naive, having sympathy for the criminal you're catching. What place is suspicious?
Does anybody want to say something that it's odd that, you know, like you'll end up that technically Yuma is also a murderer? Like we're dextering it up in this game. Inspect an investigation marker, gather information, solve the case, new solution keys, blah blah blah. Okay, don't know why you had to pop that up. We've done this before.
I guess I'll have to search the body, huh?
The moment we've all been waiting for. You're lucky you got here before they took it away, aren't ya?
I can't stomach calling myself lucky when I think about the victim. This is definitely a real corpse, not a doll. I don't know who this woman is. The Peacekeeper report didn't include any details. But no matter who she is, she didn't deserve this!
Cut the chatter, Master! Hurry, hurry!
This is terrible. The body is covered in nails pinning her to the floor. What's this? There's a mark on the neck.
It looks like a rope burn. The vertical scratch marks were made by the victim as she struggled. A victim usually ends up with marks like this when they thrash around while getting strangled by a rope.
Boom, did I call it or did I call it?
It's fairly typical when it comes to strangulation victims. Seen it a bunch of times.
So she was killed by strangulation? The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
I wonder why. It should have been easy to figure out.
Well, because I think people would look at the nails and assume that was
They
it.
didn't
You'd
investigate
bleed to death.
at all. They got the chance to see a corpse up close, and they blew it.
Well, I mean, didn't you read the end of the report that said only release only this stuff to the media?
In any case, finding out the cause of death is huge.
So this sounds like somebody who's using the urban legend to cover up, how to put this, is some sort of connection to Amaterasu Corporation. So they're essentially, I'm gonna throw out a guess here, killing people who are troublesome to them and hiding it as this urban legend. Because again, if they control the Peacekeepers, that is, you know, something that they could easily do.
Yep, it's a corpse.
Thank you.
There are dolls nailed all over the walls and floor. What a ghastly sight. All the dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're full of hate.
Yeah, that's just called an antique doll.
Taken a ton of time to do all this by hand. Why would the culprit go to the trouble to do this?
To make
Maybe
it
it's to
creepy.
link it back to the urban legend about the nail.
Yes, obviously.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nail Man is pinned by countless nails.
But why would the culprit go through so much trouble to imitate an urban legend?
Or Maybe it's the real Nail Man.
Na 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 na. Nail Man. I'm sorry. I don't know why you guys put up with me.
Oh.
So this is the only window.
See, it's that dark spot on the floor that's actually interesting me the most about it. It's almost like there's a liquid or something.
The shutters look new despite the building's old age. It must have been added later on. The window's big enough for someone to fit through.
Note, the door was locked from the inside of the scene. The only window is shuttered and locked from the inside. As there are no other entrances, it seems to be completely locked room. This matches the Nail Man's modus operandi.
The Peacekeeper report.
Operandi. I go with operandi, but
Time of discovery.
whatever.
So they've been left alone like this.
Hey, how about you try opening them?
It won't open. It's locked. Were the shutters locked when the body was discovered?
How do we open them? Maybe there's a secret password or something.
No, I don't think it's a password. Hey, there's a latch on the left side. I think I can move it. All right, it opened. The latch was pretty light. It can be easily adjusted. It's rather high up. It's above the 3rd floor on most buildings. It's impossible to jump off from here. Even if you tried climbing down, there's nothing to hold on to out there. You can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really suspicious here. It'd be difficult for the culprit to get in and out from here. What's that sound? Oh, it's locked again.
Ah, so it locks automatically when it gets shut.
Master, why are you still playing with the shutters? You want to be friends with them?
No, that's not it. Now it won't go down. I get it. This shutter stops once it goes all the way up. But when set halfway, it's designed to fall down with its own weight. And if it goes all the way down, it automatically locks.
I don't get it, but you're really fixated on these shutters.
Well, I mean, that's his way out. He can lock the door out to the hallway, or the rest of the clock tower, but if he can somehow find a way to get out of this window, he partially closes it, it falls, locks itself, locked room solved. Now we just need to solve the murder part and the exfil. Or, let me rephrase. We understand how he relocked the room. Now we just need to figure out how he got down safely. And, you know, we kind of figured out how he murdered him. It was strangulation, so...
Make them a
frankly, there's only one more mystery.
Just in case you open a shutter shop one of these days.
I mean, there's the who did it, but we figured out the how at least.
There's something under the window.
What's that? Did you find something interesting? This part seems...
The bottom of the window is wet.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Maybe some rain got in when you opened the window earlier.
No, the parts starting to dry are leaving stains. This didn't get wet just now.
Then maybe it's the tears from the nailed dolls.
Oh, shut up.
No more horror stuff!
More dolls? Here too? These two are lined up and nailed together. Huh? What's this? A yellow thread is attached to the nail in the doll. On a closer look, it seems the thread left marks on the nail. What could it mean?
That was...
This is suspicious.
Ask me. I think I know. It's how he lowered himself down. It's kind of like a harness. And like I said, it looked wet underneath. So yes, because because while it was open and he was lowering himself down, the rain got in the room.
What's up?
He's staring at the wooden box. I thought there might be a clue. It's covered in dust. Yada yada yada. Okay.
This is the only door in the room. The lock is broken.
It must have been when they got in.
They say the door was locked from the inside when the body was discovered. That must mean the Peacekeepers broke the lock to get inside. So the inner lock is the type where you turn a latch. I don't see any evidence of it being tampered with.
It's called the deadbolt, but okay.
There's a keyhole on the outside of the door, but it's filled up and rusted. This didn't happen recently. It may have been like this way before the incident.
Hey, why is the keyhole plugged?
They might have figured it was unnecessary. The inner lock is probably left over from when the room needed both locks.
Well, I mean, it's one lock. It's just you lock it one way from the inside and whatever.
Either way, it doesn't seem like we can open it with a duplicate key or anything.
There's no gap when the door is closed. It'd be hard to tamper with it. The only way to unlock this door is to turn the latch from inside.
That should be enough.
And that's all there is to investigate here. An investigation can be ended once you finish examining everything. Feel free to stop whenever.
What else is there?
Okay, so it's not letting me leave. Alright, guys, I gotta call things here. It looks like, from my weather app, it looks like there's more weather moving into my area, even a small possibility of tornadoes. Highly doubt it's gonna happen, but it's the fucking Midwest, so anything's possible. So, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Social media in the description, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully for a full day, as long as the weather's not shitty again, which I don't think it's supposed to be. Whatever, I just got distracted. I will see you again tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching. Till next time, I'm out.